There's a toxic myth out there that hustle culture really puts in our faces, that you have to lock yourself in a basement and ignore your family and ignore your kids to be able to become successful. If you lose your wife and kids to build a bank account, then the fact of the matter is you failed as a man. I have a wife, I have 2 kids, and a full-time job. Here is exactly how you build your business without burning down the most important thing that you have in your life, your home, your family. So sit down and realize that this toxic culture that is telling you to just grind and forget about everything else, that is not the way to go about business. The reality is that the best way that you avoid doing something like this and ruining practically your whole life is making your partner not just someone that you here and there talk about the business, or not just someone that just knows that you're working on the business, but begin to cast the vision. Begin to make them your business partner, not your marital partner only. Cast the vision. Show them what you are doing. No, let them be the victim of your hustle, but let them be the partner that you have to be able to take your business to the other level. Involve them in the work that has to do with the business. Maybe it doesn't have to be the heavy work, but it can be some light things that could also help you with delegating and can help you with being able to take off from your plate. But on top of that, it can allow your partner to feel involved, to understand why it's so important and why you have to dedicate time to these things. Don't just disappear into your laptop, but tell your spouse exactly why you are putting in so much hours, putting in so much work and grinding, why you want to be able to do these things. Explain that you want to pay off the house. Explain that you're trying to be debt free. Whatever it is that you are having this business for, remember that your partner maritally can easily be the best partner you have in the business. So don't leave them out and put them in the center of it. And that way you avoid the issues that could come along with isolating yourself and just building up resentment in that person. Well, I want to do a quick pause here. If you are building your path to freedom, and not just for you, for your kids, for your spouse, for your partner, whoever it is that depends on you, but you want to change your family's future, hit the subscribe button. If that is you, remember that putting in the work is important, but your family is much more important. So hit the subscribe button here, and we'll be able to learn more about how to run a business successfully, but at the same time, run your home successfully. We put family and hustle at the same level. In the end of the day, yes, priority is priority. Your family is your priority, but the business and involving your family in it will take your business and your family to the next level. Part of this whole topic of avoiding resentment, there are many things that you can do in order to avoid resentment from your partner when it comes to your business. And part of being able to do that and avoid resentment in your family and in your partner's life and in your kids' life, but also avoid regret in your personal life, and even more than that, in order for you to be successful in your business, you need to keep in mind that if you have people resenting you, if you feel regret, it will ultimately affect your business. Be 100% present wherever you are. If you're focusing on your business, be 100% present there. But separate time, blocks of time for you to be able to be with your family and be 100% present there. Don't be Googling, don't be trying to work on business stuff while at the same time being with your partner. Understand that it is so important for you to be where you are at and focus on that fully. 1 hour of wrestling with the kids and running with the kids and playing with the kids instead of being on your phone for that hour and being on the business stuff and texting clients and all the other stuff. Instead of doing that, separate the time, dedicate 1 hour to them, or dedicate the 30 minutes if you need to, and then 30 minutes to do business stuff. But focus on what you are doing at that moment. The reality is, like the example I gave you a little while ago, it is better to sit down and have 1 hour of wrestling time, playing with your kids, running around with your kids. It is better to do that without a phone in your hands than 4 hours of time sitting down, playing with them, wrestling, but also being on your phone at the same time. Again, focus on what you are doing in that moment. If this is time for family, then do that. If this is time for business, then do that and focus fully on that. There's a time for everything. Now, I know that I brought up the concept of resentment in your spouse and your partner and in your kids' lives against you because of you dedicating so much time to the business. But one of the best ways that you can avoid resentment in your family's life against you is communication. Communication kills resentment. Have a 20-minute calendar sync. Have a 20-minute separated time for you to be able to just sit down and communicate the issues that you are having, not only at a personal level as partners, but also at your personal level if you're partner when it comes to involving them in the business. Sit down and trade off whatever duties you have, whatever responsibilities you have, and talk. By communicating, we help understand each other, and not only that, but we help our marriage be more successful. So communication is always key, like everyone says, right? But specifically when you're starting a business, communication is so important because communication allows your partner to be able to be more supportive to whatever it is you're doing in your business, and not only be supportive but be active in helping your business go further, helping the business that you both are doing go further. In the end of the day, the business I'm doing, I put in most of the work, but my partner is also actively a part of that behind the scenes. And it's so important for you to do things like this. Communication is key. Communication kills resentment, and it avoids you breaking the beautiful family that you have or the beautiful marriage that you have before you. The fact of the matter is that if you're anything like me, your family is your engine. Your family is what helps you wake up every single Monday to show up to work, every single Tuesday to show up to work. It is your family that runs you and that helps you continue going forward and motivates you time after time. They're not your anchor. They're your engine. They pull you forward. Treat them like that. They're not the thing that's bringing you down like an anchor. They're the things that's driving you forward and helping you get to that goal with more strength and with more desire. They are your engine. Treat them like it. See you in the next one. And don't forget to hit the like button, to put a comment below if you have any comments in regards to all of this, and also to subscribe to the channel. Remember that your path to freedom is here.